busy residential, like urban area, and you've got 70 decibels, but your background noise is 50, okay, you've got a 20 decibel difference. If you're in a less populated area, your background noise might be 20, and that 70 isn't, or if it's 60, that difference between 20 and 60 is much greater than between 50 and 70. So we do look at that as well.
I have just a question. So you're saying about potentially trying to go between Maria Islands and the East Coast.
So that's number 6, isn't it?
Yeah, that's recommendation 6.
Which, if there's any record, I would definitely not like that option, like you were saying.
Well, it was already knocked on the head 6 years ago, and we're back again. Oh, just filling him in. We already looked at this 6 years ago, and here we are again.
Yeah, exactly. So just to say once again that
6 years ago, as it started out here, outside of controlled airspace, and so we were asked to look at it again to see if we could find a point that it could start within controlled airspace. So we have. Doesn't mean we do it, it just means we found a way, this is feasible, we could do it, but we don't.
You requested the airspace from CASA. We were at the meeting, we know.
yeah.
We requested the
You requested it, yeah. Not you, Air Services.
What meeting we had?
You were there, Joe.
It was probably at the. I mean, the thing is, Donna, have you read Narelle Bell's report?
I did a long time ago, but I've read a lot of reports since then, so my brain.
So the 12 recommendations, are you familiar with those?
Yeah. Well, I've read them. I can't recall what they are. I know there was some stuff. There was some recommendations around our EIA process that I'm aware of, because that was the main thing that was sort of in my mind we needed to take some action on. Noting this happened, I started in 2020, so a lot of the work in response to that that report had happened before I started, but I did review it, and then Brisbane happened, and
Yeah. I know you've been spread thinly. We understand that. But one of the big points in that report was the acknowledgement, identification, and instruction to treat never previously overflown areas with respect.
Yep.
We
and
are
that's now in our environmental assessment.
but hang on.
Yeah.
What we are now looking at, and this is what I was going to raise your attention to, and you were talking holistic.
Yep.
Holistically, there is a significant cumulative effect with those proposals you are presenting to us now for this area.
Yep.
And that's what needs to be taken into consideration.
Yep.
We're not talking about one proposal and its impact. Notwithstanding.
You're saying you're going to get this and this and this.
Correct.
And departures.
And number 6.
That's what that is.
Yeah, and proposal number 6. So there are 4.
And the New Zealand flight path.